Alright guys, 6-6 with another IS-3 replay, and to me this is why I just had to get into the IS-3, watching like Jingle's video talk about how much it's basically, a beast mode. Um, I guess, best frontal armor in the game. Uh, let's go free camera, because we need to be able to see. Uh, um, and I guess there was a patch a while ago before I got the tank where they've lowered the nose to make the lower glaciers harder to hit. That's obviously a buff to this tank, which probably already had good frontal armor, but I guess now it's even better because your lower glacius is so small and angled so well. Um, but this is going to highlight why this. I mean, this. I guess this is just why I had to get in this tank, because to me it's the more so than the T150. People rant and rave about the T150's armor. I don't know. I guess I do well on the T150, but more because of the gun. It just has a good gun. You're doing consistent 300 damage per shot plus. And you're pinning just about anything you shoot at. And you're firing a lot faster than a KV-1S. But I find that the armor, especially you get in even tier 8 games with it, and you're getting pinned. I mean, but this tank, to me, feels like playing a KV-1. This is like the KV-1 in tier 8 games. It's gonna take a beating, and you can just stand there and brawl. Now, here we go, IS-6, which I like to go up against so far because look at this. Okay, I've just pulled an IS-6, Tiger 1 and IS-6 on this corner. Maybe this was a bad move, because now I've got 2 Tiger 1s, 2 IS-6s. And I'm just trying to keep my front to them, and I wiggle a little bit. Oh, got a pin. I think right on the nose there. Oh, taking a beating. They're up right on the driver's hatch there. I mean, look at this. I've got 5 heavy tanks. They're just trying to kill me so bad. My slow reload's killing me. I'm like, it's like fish in a barrel, but I just can't. Bam, ram him. I got 81 hit points left. Oh, I'm gonna die. But I mean, I've just taken such a beating. Got him. Got some help there. Oh! Damn Cheery, man. They got a good gun there. But what a beating. And I'm like, where's the rest of my team? I've got 5 heavy tanks, just all popping out like whack-a-mole. And where's the rest of my team? Like, what? They're all there for the taking, But managed to do 2,200 damage. And now all of a sudden we were ahead. They only had 2 kills. They jump up to 5. Now we got a KV-5 rolling up. Hello. There we go. But that just really highlights like why I love the IS-3 so far. Just taking what 4 or 5 heavy tanks, just blasting away at me, you know, not able to kill me. That was just awesome. I just enjoyed that. You know, I just thought that was pretty awesome. Um, I don't remember how this game ends, but we'll just skip ahead to the. Skip ahead to the in-game stats, because obviously I'm dead, so why do I want to watch the rest of this? um, KV5's pulling his weight though, so finished off all those guys that I got hits into. So here's the final stats of that game. We did end up winning. One of the IS-6s I was engaged with somehow got away and survived. But let's, I managed to do 2,200 damage. Didn't get any kill shots. There were just, as you saw, way too many targets, and the way they were all doing whack-a-mole there, I just couldn't consistently shoot one guy to. And then I had really no backup for a while. So I just couldn't get a kill shot. But the KV5 ended up coming in there, cleaning up. See, the Ferdinand did a good job. I died early, but still got a great performance. And then here's here's what I like: 20 hits received, only 8 penetrations. Obviously, they did full damage to me, but blocked by armor 3280, potential damage 4700. I'm sure IS-3. I'm looking on Quickie Baby's site, and there's a ton of IS-3 replays, and most of them are better than anything I've done. Way more impressive. Like there's one on there that's like 7,000 damage or something. I should probably download some of those and watch them to see how they're doing it. But 4,700 potential damage done, avoided. That's what the IS-3 does. That probably wasn't the most tactical thing for me to do, to jump across the road like that by myself and put myself in that position where I had no cover, really. I mean, if it would have been one-on-one or even two IS-6s, and we could have played peek-a-boom around the corner. But then when you get two tier 7s and two tier 8 premiums, and I think another tier 8 showed up, so I had 5 heavy tanks just playing peek-a-boom with me, and my I had no chance there. I don't know, but somebody else probably could have pulled it out, or would have maybe backed up and kept your front to them and try to get around another building. But I figured I had them tied up, and I was hoping maybe they'd get a little more support faster, but I got to learn that the IS-3, I'm going to outrun most of my teammates, and so when I get into an early engagement like that, I need to pay attention and make sure that I do have backup, so that if I can tie up a bunch of tanks like that I have somebody behind me that can start shooting them, because this awesome 122mm does not reload very fast. So just wanted to share that. That's highlights the IS-3 and why it's so cool to me. I just love the KV-1 to death. I love that I can just sit there, and if I get my tracks blown off in a tier 5 game, I don't care as long as I'm angled. And to me this is more of a direct successor to the KV-1 and the T-150, because it has such great armor. But yep, just want to share that IS-3 with you. IS-3 replay, and I'm loving this tank so far. So far, most of the games, I'm managing to do at least carry my own weight. Do my own share of damage at least. So, sometimes you just get really bad teams. I'm a little surprised at tier 8, obviously most games I check the stats, and I've got probably most of the time the fewest amount of battles of most of the players in the match. Um, but then I'm just surprised at how bad some of these other players do with so many battles and whatever. But stay tuned.